Well, hello everyone. It is good here, and let's just pick this up. There we go. Hey, private practice community. I hope you are having a fabulous Saturday. Let's just share this live stream in our groups because not that I mind talking to myself, but I do prefer having people here live with me that can actually have a conversation with me. And I see our first person to join is Mark. Welcome, Mark. Glad to see you here. I've just got my laptop here that allows me to share it on Facebook. That is, of course, if my computer's going to work with me. It's been a bit tricky the last couple of days. Who else is here with us? We've got 5 people live already. This must be a good time of the afternoon to be streaming live on a Saturday. What are you guys up to this afternoon? Okay, tell me, are you doing anything exciting whilst I wait for my Facebook to load? Let's see, looks like something is happening. Who else is here with me? Say hi, say hello in the comment section. And especially if it's your first time live with me, let me know. Okay, we're in business. I've got you here on my laptop and I will share this in our private practice success group. Post that in there. And let's do one more. Let's put this one in our how to start a private practice group. Pop that in there. Mark says for self-care. I'm going to read your comment now, Mark. For some reason I haven't been able to see comments on my phone, but I can see it on my laptop, so I will have a read through that right now. Just sharing in one more group, which is in the marketing group. Awesome. Fabulous. So Mark says hi. Are you listening to music, Mark? For some self-care. Awesome, awesome, cool. Alrighty, so I'm sure as the live stream is now shared in our Facebook groups for all our Facebook and private practice success community, more people will be joining us. So it is a really interesting and good live stream this afternoon. Who else is here with me? Michelle. Hey Michelle, thanks for joining. So the title for today is Stop Press. Do they still use that expression? So it's basically major announcement, very important. And I'm going to reveal this afternoon what will be happening after I finish my 90-day vlog challenge. So today is officially day number 85. Can you believe it? Day number 85. 5 more days after today, and it's with a bit of nostalgia that I'm thinking about it, because I have gotten into such a routine to speak to all of you on a daily basis. And although it seemed like a humongous mountain that I had to climb when I set this goal for myself and my mastermind group, it has actually been a fun mountain to climb and an experience where I've learned quite a lot about myself, and I really feel that I've been able to connect so much more with you guys through the communication and the comments and just talking whilst we're doing the live stream, and even the comments and the connections that was happening post the live stream when people were watching the recordings. So because I like to believe that I'm somebody that does a bit of forward planning, I have been tossing up with quite a lot of thoughts around what comes next. I've also had a lot of people reach out to me saying, oh, I can't believe it's coming to an end. I've really been liking and looking forward to the daily vlogs, which was really great for me to hear in terms of knowing that when I do share stuff that it is of value. And I realize that everything I share every day might not be of direct relevance to each and every person, but it's always been my goal that as I share stuff, that there will always be something for you, and it might be, today might be your day, that's something I share is for you. Tomorrow it might be something that you go, oh yeah, that's good, but it's not really directly applicable to you. But I'm hopeful that over the course of the 90 days, I was able to share something that's been really helpful for each and every one of you that have been watching, and I really appreciate that you've been with me through all of this. When I'm looking down, I'm just checking for comments so that I don't miss any comments as we go through, seeing that Facebook ain't playing with us and giving me all the comments there. So anyhow, I've been thinking about, you know, what comes after this, and, you know, how do you really continue on after this type of really humongous challenge? And I really wasn't clear on what it is I wanted to do until Friday morning. Friday morning, 9 o'clock, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. And how it started is I was actually driving my kids to school. And normally my daughter, who is 15, she normally takes the bus, but you know, she's been taking it slow that morning. It's Friday. So I said, yeah, I'll go and drop you off. And as we were driving, we were having this conversation. And I was talking to her about next week. So next week I'm running my Get It Done retreat. That means that I'm gonna literally be away from home from the Wednesday afternoon, only coming back the Sunday morning. So I was basically going, you know, what do you have on at school? Is there anything that I'm gonna miss? Is there anything that we need to prep for, or, you know, sort things out? Hey Amy, thanks for joining. And during this conversation, she basically told me that on Thursday next week, it is the athletics carnival at her school. And that they have to do at least one event. And, you know, being a very cool teenager, she didn't really like the fact that she had to do it, but because she would rather just sit out and watch and Snapchat the whole event on Snapchat. So she had decided that she's going to do the 800 meters. And I went, wow, the 800 meters, you know, that's a pretty intense race. And she said, yes, it's the only one that she can actually sign up for last minute, and because she hasn't signed up as yet. And I started talking to her and I said, well, you know, Cassidy, you actually have running in your blood. And she said, really? I said, yes, I was a long distance runner at school. My husband's brother was really good at long distance running, like national colors, back in South Africa. He was very good. He ran every day, also 800 meters, 1500 meters, that type of thing. My husband is built like a runner. He has it in him. He was just always too lazy to exercise and do sport. That's the reason he never ran. And I also told her, you know, when me and you go out and run, because she has actually joined me twice now on my runs. As you guys know, I started running probably now 2 months ago. And I said, Cassie, when I watch you run, I can see that you have it in you. I can see that you can be an 800 meter runner. And she said, yeah, I think I'm going to do really well. I said, just because you might have inbred talent doesn't make you really good at what you do. I said, the race is next week. You haven't exercised, you haven't practiced, or what's the right word? Trained. That's the right English word. You haven't trained. And she said, but I play netball. You said, yeah, that's all good and well, but there's a specific training involved in running an 800 meters. And we started to have this discussion around, you know, talent. And I told her, you know, you've often asked me over the years, Mom, what is my talent? What is it that's special about me? And I said, you know, the thing is, sometimes we have talent, but unless we go out there and we do the work and we do the training that allows us to build and look after that talent, we won't even know we have it. Okay, hey Kalia, thanks for joining. So it's really important not just to go, what's my talent, because you won't discover it sitting on your bed or sitting on the couch. You need to get out there and go, okay, I'm going to try my hand at it. But I'm not just going to pitch up on the day and try and run an 800 meters. I need to train for it. Okay, so we had a really interesting conversation. Let me just quickly check here. Mark says, great parental modeling. Thanks, Mark. Michelle says, oops, sorry, my son pressed angry face, cheeky boy. That's happened to me as well. Michelle, don't worry about that. I was so stuck into my story, I didn't even see that angry face, so that's okay. And then we started talking, and then we started talking about, you know, even people that are really talented, like Tiger Woods, of course he's fallen off the bandwagon, and people like Usain Bolt. All of them have to train. Even though you've got the talent, you know, it's only part of it, you still need to go and train. And I said, and then you need to decide who's going to train you. You know, how are you going to do it? Are you just going to go out and run every day? If you really want to be good at the 800 meters, you're probably not going to be good just by doing it yourself, because, you know, you're 15. What do you know about running an 800-meter race? And then we started talking about the importance and need to either become part of a team of runners, do the athletics training at the school, join a club, you know, started looking at all those options, and really started talking about the importance of having a coach, you know, that can train you. Hey Amanda, thanks for joining. And I said to her, you know, even Usain Bolt, obviously you guys know who that is, he's got a trainer, and his trainer has probably never achieved what he's achieved. You know, Usain Bolt, I suspect he holds the record for the person that's won the most gold medals in consecutive Olympics than any athlete there ever was. I stand under correction, but I'm sure I've read that somewhere. And even him, at that level of performance, he has a coach, somebody that keeps him accountable, somebody that he can talk to. Sorry, let me just put this off. It tells me low battery, need to start talking faster. Somebody that can support him when he has a bad day, when he's got down days. Even Usain Bolt's got down days. You know, the mindset, and when things are a challenge, or you almost have an injury because you fell over and you went, oh my geez, what's going to happen if I hurt myself? We all need somebody like that in our lives. For us personally, that's why I love being a psychologist, because I see that as my role very often. If you know me well, if you've been to my masterclass, you will know that I talk about salutogenesis, which is a term coined by Anton Antonovsky, I think, in terms of the continuum of work. And I always believe that as a psychologist, I'm not only there for people with severe mental health disorders, but also for everyday people that just need support, that need connection, that has to make difficult decisions, that type of thing. So we need it in our personal lives, and sometimes we get that from friends, from family, partners, husbands, psychologists, counselors, and sometimes, you know, in business, for example, you need that from a business coach or a mentor. I've always had not always, it feels like always, because it's been many years. The first 3 years in my business, I did not have a business coach or mentor until, of course, I reached rock bottom, and then I went, well, I've got no more answers, somebody else needs to come in and help me. And that's when I started working with my business coach. And all of this thinking in the car, driving with Cassidy, I dropped off my boys, and as I was driving back home, I went, that's it. That's it. After the 90-day challenge, I want to be able to offer people something with accountability and connection, more so than what people are currently getting out of my multiple Facebook groups. So I've got quite a number of Facebook groups that really requires a lot of attention, obviously, and I thought, what can I create that people can have more accountability, connection, support, strategies, how to, in addition to what I'm already giving. And obviously these vlogs have gone down really well. So I'll get to what I decided to do. Let me just check for any comments. Nothing else. Hey, Amanda says, hey everyone. Christine says, hey Gerda. Hey Christine. Thank you everyone. I'm so glad to see we've got quite a few people live with us. All right, so what I decided to do is I am launching a mastermind group. Now you might go, Gerda, you already have a mastermind group. Yes, I do. So as you guys might know, I've got a 12-month closed mastermind group. So this is a group of private practice owners that work with me very intensively, very closely from January to December. These are the guys that I just had on retreat last week. I take them on retreat 4 times a year. I speak to them for 90 minutes on a webinar Q&A every Thursday. They get one-on-one sessions with me over the phone, email support, unlimited access basically. So it's really high level intensive. So what I'm going to do, instead of just referring to them as my mastermind group, I'm going to call them my inner circle mastermind, because that's really what they are. They are my inner circle. Those guys literally has the keys to my practice, to my business. There's nothing I don't give them. There's nothing I don't share with them. And they really get to know me so closely. So that's very high level connection, support, accountability. So what I want to do is go create a lower level mastermind group that I'm gonna call my next level mastermind. And you know, low level mastermind group, what does that mean? Between me and you, that's basically internet marketing speak for a cheap group. Okay, so the guys that does the inner circle really invest quite a significant amount of their time, emotional energy, and of course resources in terms of money to be in that group. But I also know that there's a lot of people that's not ready or able just yet to play at this level, but they want to take it to that next level. And that's how I came up with the name, the Next Level Mastermind. Okay, so I'm so excited that I'm going to be launching that. I actually launched it officially yesterday in my masterclass graduate group. So that group consists of all the practice owners that has attended my masterclass weekend workshop. And I launched it with them because they've already worked with me very closely at a high level, and I wanted to be allow them to be the first people to know and the first people to get in, and some of them have already joined. So today I'm opening the doors to all of you to join. So how's this all going to work? I'm not going to make it too technical. I'm also going to allow it to grow and evolve based on the needs of the people like yourself that join the group. Naomi says yes. Mark says stop teasing us. Oh goodness, I didn't do that on purpose, Mark. All right, so how that's gonna work is it's gonna be a closed Facebook group. All right, I'm still gonna have my normal Facebook groups, the groups that you are in, like the Private Practice Success for allied health providers, the Starting a Successful Private Practice group. I will still have my masterclass graduate group, my mastermind, other inner circle mastermind group. All of those will still be in existence, and of course the online marketing program. That will all exist. I will still be running my one-day workshops. I'll still be running my master classes and all of that, and my high-level inner circle. So I guess in terms of being very open and transparent about it, being part of this next level mastermind won't mean that you'll get access to all the training that I do in my master classes, because that's really content that's part of those programs. And I can tell you that it's probably one of the best things I offer is the masterclass. It is one of the most full-on, amazingly inspiring 2 days that you will ever have in your business life. And I can say that not because I think I'm awesome, it's because of the people in the room that come, and because they are open-minded and they take stuff on board, and they don't do everything I tell them to do, but it's like you can see those brains just ticking over and going, oh my God, this is the potential, and this is all the stuff that I can do, and they leave there and they go and implement. And for me, on that Sunday, I feel just so amazing. Anyway, I can go on and on about it because I just love the masterclass, but that will still have its own content. The mastermind will still have its own content. The online marketing program will have its own content. I look at the next level mastermind group really as the next level. How do I step it up? How do I work up here? How do I work on my mindset? Because I can tell you over the last 3 months, it has become so clear to me in working with a lot of with my one-on-one people that I work with masterclass people, with mastermind people, that everything in private practice and really in business comes down to the stuff up here, and not how clever you are or how intelligent you are, but to mindset. Being able to deal with the challenges, being able to deal with the resistance you get from others, but also very importantly, dealing with the resistance that you feel within yourself as you start to level up, as you start to do things differently, and all these people around you go, oh, what's going on right now? So that is what I want to make the goal, because I know if I can help people to up level their mindset, take it to that next level, it will allow them to take their practice to the next level. And then of course still offer very practical strategies and how to, and maybe even, you know, I want to add stuff that I don't cover on the masterclass or mastermind, maybe more technical things, training, stuff like that. And I'm also already thinking of maybe having other people that I work with really closely in the group to support the guys that's going to be in this group. I won't say now already who that's going to be, but I've got a list in my mind, and those are my business support team that helps me also have there and available for these guys. What else? If you've got any questions, please put it in here. Michelle says totally agree about mindset and overcoming resistance. Yeah. Amanda says, I'm so looking forward to your next masterclass. The next level sounds good too. Awesome, fabulous. So in terms of what you're going to get in the group, so that's like the holistic thing. I'm hoping or planning to do like a training video once a week, and also have some Q&A, and of course just be way more available to answer questions in this group, because I do find that I'm not always able to get to each and every post in the other general groups. But again, those groups will still continue to exist. It's a really great supportive community of practice owners. I'm still going to be running that. It's still my group, but I really wanted to offer that next step for those guys that's ready to level up. So in terms of the investment for the next level mastermind group, once it's fully up and running, well, it's fully up and running as of yesterday, but I also know that, you know, I want to give some time to really get more content in the group, that type of thing. The normal investment is going to be $99 a month, okay, ongoing. So it's going to be like a membership group where you pay $99. Let's say if you sign up today, it's $99, and then every 30 days, that's what you'll be invoiced. But I want to offer the people in my Facebook groups. So obviously I'm live streaming on my page. I've shared it in my Facebook groups. If you are in my Facebook community, so you're in one of my groups, I want to offer you entry into the next level mastermind at $47. Okay, $47 ongoing for life, for as long as you're part of the mastermind. That is what your investment will be. Now if you work that out, that's say if you divide 47 by 30 days in an average month, that's $1.50 a month. Okay, to get the mindset and to up level your mindset and go to the next level, I think that's a really great investment in you and in your practice. And remember, you can write this off as a business expense. What I will also say is that if you enroll in the mastermind at this level, even if I increase the prices in 6-12 months time, you will still have that price. I'm going to honor this investment level for as long as you're in the group. Okay, and there's no locking contracts. You can leave whenever you want. If you're in there for a month and you go, this is shit, I don't like it, you can leave. You just flick me an email and I'll take you off. All right, but of course it's going to be my goal to over deliver and make you want to stay in there forever. Okay. Please let me know if you've got any questions. Naomi says masterclass was incredible, pushed me well outside my natural habit, and is helping me feel so much more secure about taking control of the longevity of my private practice. Thank you, Naomi. That's what I like to hear, and that is my goal. You know, I always set myself my own expectations in terms of how do I want my people to feel that's attending when they leave on the Sunday, and how am I going to achieve that? So important for me. And I do that with my clients as a practice owner. You know, how do I want my clients to feel when they leave their session as a psychologist? How do I want my clients to feel when they leave the session with their psychologist, if I'm not seeing them, and they leave the practice having interacted with reception? How do I want them to feel? And what needs to happen for them to feel that way? So it's a bit of reverse engineering. And it's the same thing that I've done with this next level mastermind. I want to offer people who ain't able right now to play at that higher level of the inner circle to still have that support and not be held back because they can't afford to play at that level just yet, and really still be able to up level their mindset and up level and therefore take their practice to the next level. And that really for me is the purpose of the next level mastermind. Mark says sounds good and fair. Thank you, Mark. I really wanted it to be affordable. You know, even at $99 a month, that's $3 a day, and that's less than a cup of coffee that people will be investing into their mindset as a business owner. I would just jump at the opportunity if it was me, but that is because I know what I can offer, and it's also because I know what rock bottom feels like and what it feels like to be isolated and just not know what to do. And I really find that I like to get inspired very regularly. I find that I listen to a lot of podcasts from Gary Vee and a lot of other people that I follow, and I love to be inspired, and that's what I want this group to be about as well. And if it costs me $3 a day, and for founding members it will be $1.50, that's a really awesome investment. So I wanted to let you guys know now already. The other thing that I didn't say that I mentioned yesterday, so thanks Mark, you've just triggered my memory by me starting to talk about that, is the doors to this mastermind is not going to be open like permanently. Okay, I really wanted to, I don't know what the right word is, it's not exclusive or anything like that, but I really want people to be ready to up level when they commit to coming into the group. You know, if you're going to spend $47 if you're a founding member, or $99 if you're going to be somebody that's going to join later, when you spend that money, I want you to go, yes, I'm going to do this. Yes, I commit to myself. Yes, I commit to my practice. Yes, I'm going to keep myself accountable. I'm going to say in the group what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. That's the type of people that I want in there. Because if I just let anybody in because they're happy to pay $47 or $99 and they don't take the action that's necessary for them to get the results and success, they're not going to be happy and they're going to leave after a month or two. I don't want those people in the group. I really want this to be one hell of an amazing group of people that can support one another. So what I'll do is I'll open the doors, so to speak, to the group at various times, and I'll probably keep it open for people to join for a couple of days at the time. So currently I haven't really given myself that much thought because I've just like put this together on Friday, which was yesterday, by the way. Yes. I will probably keep it open until a couple of days after I finish the 90-day vlog challenge, because this is now when the doors are opening for the first time. I'll probably keep it up or open a little bit longer than I normally will when I promote it later on. But again, to recap, if you're in a Facebook group, it's $47 a month, and that will be your rate for life. Even if I put it up to whatever, that's what you will pay, because that's how you come in, and that's my commitment to you. If you've got any other questions around this, please let me know. If you're watching the recording, pop it in here. Tess says, I have missed the news. You have, Tess. Okay. You will have to listen to a recording again. I don't want to bore the others. Hey, Carrie Ann, thanks for joining. I'm so glad you guys have joined, but I'm just at the end of today's live vlog, and I think it was a pretty interesting one. Shared a lot of stuff with the guys, shared with them what's happening after the 90-day vlog challenge finishes. So please make the time, go and listen to it, because you do not want to miss what is coming. All right, awesome. Tess says, no matter, I'll watch again later. Thank you, Tess. And thank you so much for everybody who was here, and especially to Mark, who was the first one on, and he sat through the whole thing. Really appreciate it, and commented and engaged. I really love that. Really appreciate it. What I will do as well, if you're interested in the Next Level Mastermind, I'll put the link in the comment box. I just need to go put the link together, because I haven't even done that. So you're gonna have to maybe give me like 30 to 60 minutes, a bit longer if my kids interrupt me, but I'm going to pop that in there, and I look forward to welcoming you to the Next Level Mastermind. So I'm going to love you and leave you for now. Remember, as always, all you need to do is say yes to your very own ultimate level 5 private practice, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.